Hey guys, boys and girls, welcome to the Sister Starcraft English commentary, and the end is near. Have you repented yet? Because we're gonna be having the greatest Zerg since the Casper's days, playing up against one of the best players ever in terms of ELO scores, but he has not yet won any significant victories in any major tournaments, and that is going to be Snow. And let's see if Snow is going to be able to break the curse now, because I think this is his third consecutive semi-finals, which is a nice accomplishment, but in the previous two ASL, he has both lost to the same player, Soulkey. And Soulkey has played a very nice psychological warfare right before leading up to this match. He has said that he want to make Snow cry again, and some of it, oh, look at the Snow. He looks like somebody from Alcatraz, man. That American prison where some thugs and gangsters are hosted or held or kept or whatever, imprisonated, that's a word I just made up. All right, a lot of people in the crowd putting up some nice photos of these guys in the old days. Very excited to have everyone here, and let's have for some great games right off the bat. I'm going to just quickly tell you what everyone's predictions and comments and feelings are on the matter at hand. So Sissant, I'm not so sure where he's from, on tier.net says predictions so far had Soulkey 4, Snow 1, but Hearts, Snow 4, and Soulkey 3 in an epic game of 7. Prototype from Canada says, let's go Snow. And Toshino Kyoko from the Philippines says, how is Snow versus Soulkey in online tournaments? Holy Bats from Turkey says, in Soulkey we trust. And Pauline from France says, while Soulkey's ZVT is outstanding, we cannot say the same about his ZVP. Anyways, we're going to be having very early discovery of Soulkey's base by Snow. He's going to be able to stop the drone from coming out to expand. Very nice backward forge that allow for a little bit more coverage in terms of 3-hatch Hydras. We've seen that 3-hatch Hydras is the norm nowadays. That has been kind of pushed forward by Queen's playstyle. We're going to be having Zerlings coming up because the Overlord, as you can see, has already discovered where the base could be. So the Zerlings, when they are done, will start to move to that area right away. We're going to be having cannons coming down. That is all that we need to defend against this early Zerling aggression. And let's see what Soulkey has prepared. A very interesting position for the cannon. It's not on the southern side of that forge. It's on the northern side, which will be able to protect Zerling's run by into the main a little bit better in the beginning. So that's a nice touch here. We're going to be having the drone coming out. So it's going to be 3-hatch. And there is going to be some probe blocking. I think it's going to be just enough. The Zerlings have arrived though. 4 Zerlings, 6 Zerlings. There are a cannon and 2 probe. He's going to start to attack the forge. He needs another probe, I think, on the other side. Indeed, he will block it. And now it's going to be just enough to hold. Zerlings are going to try to dive in. It looks like Soulkey have given up on that idea, which is a good idea not to be able to push forward. It's going to be better for him to go back and try to find a probe. The probe has already hidden itself in the very far corner of the base, as you can see. Of course, Soulkey is the king of StarCraft. He's going to be able to check everything. But yeah, maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he doesn't know because when the hatchery went down, the probe was actually not in sight. Maybe, so that's going to be a problem here. Looks like the Zerling is going to be looking for that probe, and he doesn't see it in anywhere in the middle area. He's going to suspect that some weird stuff is happening, and finally the probe is going to check on the high ground. He will see the Zerling is moving forward, and he's going to be able to hide. I guess he will not be able to hide, but he will check out the tech inside, and he will see that lair is coming down. All right, and he's going to be careful not to look. Okay, maybe he didn't see the lair. I'm not so sure what exactly he saw there, but he could have just gone down there and checked. But now he must assume that it's there, but at least he's going to be able to save his probe. I think as Zelle start to move out, there are a lot of Overlords crawling everywhere. I guess they're not really crawling. They are flying or floating around. But this probe is out and driving the Zerlings away. Very nice. The forge has not yet started upgrading. Keep in mind that on this map, we have a lot of drop potential. So let me just quickly show you what the map win rate looks like. So as you can see, Metropolis is 48.2% win rate. This is the map picked by Soulkey, actually. Soulkey picks the first map, and after that, Stowe's going to pick the next map. So this map is actually not so good. For Soulkey, I guess, relatively speaking, because all maps are better than this map, with the only exception of Deja Vu. But we have a Zealot start to arrive in the middle area. There's a lot of Zerlings in position. The Zealot will not be able to do any kind of damages at all. I think we're going to be having a significant Undun coming up, but 2 Zealot attacking the front door. There are some Zerlings coming out, and looks like Soulkey's going to return. He takes a hit. He takes 2 hits. He might take another one. They would try to get on high ground. Need to start to attack the Zerling right now. Go for it. Attack the Zerling. He gets some Zerlings, and he's going to be able to get inside the main just to buy some time. This is the way to play. He sees the spy fire, so he knows he doesn't need to make any more cannons at the front, and already we have a slight advantage but by the fact that Soulkey is invested into the early Zergling aggression. He's not able to pay off here. We're going to be having some attack in the corner. Indeed, it is going to be some nice attack. It looks like the Zealots are able to hold for a while, but this Zealot need to pull back. We have another Zealot coming out, and looks like so far Soulkey is not able to stop his Zealot aggression. We're going to be having drones running away, and this is good attack. Zealots doing a lot of damages. What is next here? There's going to be some mutualists, but I believe the Corsairs will be able to come out. It looks like very good for Snow to try as much as possible, but now he's going to have to trade a little bit better, and he does some good micro. It looks like Soulkey is not switching his Zerlings around. He could easily micro his Zerling, but he's not microing his Zerling at all. Soulkey's APM is only 272. Snow's APM at 320. What's up with that? We've never seen this kind of differential in APM. Usually Soulkey or Zerg in general should be the one with a lot of APM, but there's going to be massive Zerlings coming out, and I'm not so sure if Snow has seen that threat or not. There is going to be, I think, a second cannon. I'm not so sure. They probably to start to block already. Zealot hiding in the corner is waiting for the drone to disperse, and looks like the Zerg is going to try to come through. They start to attack against the cannon, but the second cannon should be completed. One Zealot is not being able to out there. He needs to try to go inside the main. It's going to be a moment for him to start to make cannons in the main. Now we have how many Stargate inside the main? We have a single Stargate only, and for Zerling it's not going to be enough. They need to start to cover the cannons. It looks like one probe died, but now the Zerling is going to get destroyed. Yeah, one course is going to have to return because there's going to be massive mutuals, and so far Snow is doing okay. Zerlings will look for some openings. Keep in mind that mutuals can harass against expansion. There's going to be a cannon that gets cancelled right away. Props to come out to attack, and indeed the mutuals start to fly across the map. Where are the Corsairs? The Corsairs to get involved with Zerlings. Zerlings going to attack, and it's going to be some sensitive moment now for Snow, and Zerlings going to try to come out. We're going to be having the front to attack right now. He needs to start to cover the front with some probes. The Zealots are out of position. The Scourge is going to start to attack. The cannon is alive. The cannon is fallen, but we have another cannon in the back door here. That's going to be some nice. Some Scourge is going to put it, run his Corsairs away. Mutuals is going to start against the cannon, and where are the Zealots? The Zealots are not in the right position to support, and it looks like the cannon is going to be able to come out. No, it looks like it's not able to come out. It's not going to be able to come out on time, and one more Corsairs will fall. He's trying to run around. He needs to make a Dragoon or something. He's going to try to make more units, and yeah, I mean, he was so close to winning this front battle, but now he's going to be facing some attacks on the back, and this is the king of Starcraft, Soulkey, for you. He's able to smell victory at the smallest moment, and this Corsair need to go out there. We have to have great Michael. One more Corsair need to go around and hide. Great attack. We have the first Dragoon that comes out into attack and get the Corsairs. Not able to get it, and one more Corsairs have died here. He's going to try to block the front with some Zealot. One cannons will fall. He will try to make the front door, and the Corsair is going to try to return. And why is he doing with the Corsair? Need to go away and run. He cannot escape and go home. At least he's going to be able to come out there. And oh my god, he just things are just falling apart so quickly for Snow. He was so close to getting it done. He could just block the front door, and that would be just fine. But now this massive mutual is going to come out, and this Corsair is going to be dead. We have another cannon. He's trying to block it with probes, but it doesn't work. He's going to be going for a battery. Very few probes now. Some cannons coming up, but look at how quick this mutual is going to start to attack here. Just evacuate his main base. He cannot get it done, and GG by Snow. That was so unfortunate, and Soulkey got it done in a lucky stroke of genius. Let's move on to the next attack. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye. Oh wait, one more Zerlings have died, and everything's gonna be just back to normal. Maybe one cannon goes up. Keep in mind that the forge is behind the pylon. Actually, he need to make another pylon. Did he have enough pylons to cover for everything? I'm not so sure exactly, but the massive Hydra is gonna be streaming across the map now. He needs to stop making the probe and start to make another pylon. Make another pylon, man, because that pylon, I'm not so sure how much it covers. Anyways, let's need to pull back, and the battery will actually buy some time here. But the pylon, you need to get saved. Make another pylon. Look at the single pylon just powering everything here. The single pylon powers everything, and the Hydra's can actually just attack it right now. And yeah, the Hydra is gonna, okay, look at this, he's gonna target the pylon now. It's gonna attack, and Snow's reaction is too slow. Once again, his reaction is so insanely slow. His name is not Snow, his name is Slow, man. I mean, god. And we're gonna be having Slow versus Snowkey today, because Soulkey is playing like a real Jon Snow, the king of not, and now the reaction time isn't so bad. One cannon falls, two cannons fall, just absolute domination from the Zerg monster. I am sorry, Snow, you get out of here, man. You don't deserve to be in the finals. Let my main man reign. Take care of this stupid, but you know, freak. And I will show you a picture of my main man now. That's him on the left side. and he's gonna be able to take care of this beast right here for you guys. So this guy is not, I mean, he's a disgrace to the Protoss conclave, he's a disgrace to the tribe, and I'm gonna excommunicated him from the tribe now. He's excommunicado like John Wick's in that series, except he doesn't have guns. And yeah, I guess that's it. I'm sure you did not climax this game because I'm disgusted. You know, I don't watch gay porn, so I could not climax watching this stuff. I mean, this stuff is a disgrace, and he's signing on the camera. What the freak, man? This is goddamn insane. See you soon, bye bye.